What is up? What is up, everybody? Sam the Slam here. Welcome back to the return of the movie reviews coming back. I'm trying to go back to watching movies and reviewing them. Now, if you're a first-time watcher, these are just off-the-cuff, raw. There's no editing or anything. The only thing I have right there is the Wikipedia page to give me some notes. Even though I watched this movie last night, I was going to do a review afterwards, but I tried and I said, fuck it, because I knew my videos suck. And I'm like, you know what? This is for my pleasure only. Then no one likes them. Fuck it. It's for my journal only. But yeah, I ended up checking out. I'm on Tubi, and I was on the leaving soon portion. I'm in my list. I have a couple movies that's going to be leaving soon. And I haven't did a proper movie review since October. And those two reviews, The Mutilator and Deep Red, still have not been uploaded. So hopefully sometime this week, those videos will be uploaded and they will go to the Slam Movie Reviews playlist page. But right here we are, back once again, and like I said, I was on Tubi, and I ended up checking out, I saw the Substitute series, that was with Tom Basinger, and then Treat Williams. I saw the second one with Treat Williams. I thought that was pretty damn good, him getting revenge after a fucking gang or whatever, what the fuck, that killed his brother, goes after him. I like Treat Williams. The first time I got to see Treat Williams is Deep Rising. And that's still a movie. I need to borrow that movie again and watch it with my girlfriend. Or she'll probably fall asleep. But Deep Rising is such a good classic. But, and I'm like, I saw that he did also a couple more of the Substitutes. He did 2, 3, and 4, which I saw 2, which is outstanding. Pretty, it's B level. It's not Tom Basinger, but, the quality and the way it's filmed and stuff. Not too bright, but I enjoy the story of what it was. Now enter The Substitute 3, Winner Takes All. This is a 1999 action thriller film. More felt like I was watching a TV movie. The music, the stock music is just... I can't do the beat or anything, but the music was just bland, and it's just the stock music. It's the fighting scenes with these different drum and bass beat moments or whatever. I wasn't too fan of the music, but... it is what it is. It's a low-budget film, and it just felt more cheaper than the second one that he was in. And I hope the guy doesn't follow the trend, because I gotta watch Substitute 4 coming up in the future. Hope maybe tonight or tomorrow or something. I'm trying to plan myself to watch a movie every damn night if I can do that. If I get back from my girlfriends and go and try to, I don't know, I'm gonna try. But the Winner Takes All. What's the main purpose of this film? Well, in the beginning of the film, we'll just give you the cachet. That's me. I spoiler review it, so whatever. Thumbs it down. I don't care. Whatever. He's a missionary, and like he is and his war buddy, gets beat the shit out of, and then they put him back in the cage, and he's like, "Oh, I can't breathe, or I'm uncomfortable." And so, meanwhile, he asks Treat Williams' character, what's his name on here? Carl. He chose Carl. Oh, put me in my misery. And he fucking suffocates him to death. And meanwhile, his missionary Macy, whatever, he gave him his bag, his medal he won, and told, hey, give this to my daughter. We don't have a relationship, never really have, but she'll remember. So and he kicks out his misery, and then he saves the hostile and distressed, or whatever. I don't know. He probably fucked her that night. I don't know. And then we go to the main story here, which is we're at a fucking college that the actors playing these fucking kids, these college. I thought it was another high school film. No, he upgraded to college. So Treat Williams going to college now, being the college professor. But before that, we meet Professor Nicole Stewart, played by Rebecca Stitt. She is the daughter of mercenary Macy. And so you get to know her. How was her acting on here? She was likable. They're playing off these Michelle Pfeiffer Dangerous Minds moments. And here's the thing is about that. I never even seen that film. I just seen bits and pieces of like music videos of Gangster's Paradise and shit. I need to check that movie out sometime. Maybe I will, but it's like she tries to go against the system, and these students don't like her, and they go, and she's like, guys, they're playing football with each other. You guys, stop playing ball. You're about to fail the class and be out of the football league. And they say, bitch, don't fuck with us. Don't mess with us. And fucking one of the guys is a fucking one of the guys is a fucking damn perv. He fucking like tipped her and grabbed her ass or whatever. But she gets annoyed by these guys. She's trying to teach her fucking class, and then you have the kids also in unison. Oh, fuck that bitch. Fuck that. It's just kind of cheesy and very over the top. That's not really needed. But we go on from there, and then she gets beat the fuck out. We don't know who the fuck she got beat the fuck out. It's just they knew that it was who was a fucking affiliated. And so Carl gets his old team from the day, good back in the day. Ramal, played by James R. Black, and Andrea, played by Claudia Christian. And then they have Ed. I think that's what his name is. Ed. He big chubby guy. So you got the big chubby nerd that knows goes for he can hack and all that shit. And then you have you got your female who can pose as a not serious threat, but is actually a fucking black belt in martial artist style. Then you have Ramal. He's basically like the samurai or the bouncer, basically, of the group. And then you have Chet Williams, who's the leader of the fold. I think Ed Lincoln's character. He's always eating something. He was a big fat motherfucker. He's always eating something, and his jokes were kind of shit, were kind of like lackluster. But in somewhat, I was very entertained by his performance. So I was like, oh, here's another scene of Ed. It's gonna be funny. But then the whole thing is that they find out these football team, these dumbasses that are poor ass acting, part of this fucking football team that's all fucking rigged. Like basically they used to lose all the time, and now he fucking juiced his fucking college students to be big bad to the fucking bone. And fucking Carl finds out about everything that's going on. So because they go over there and fucking go up. Oh yeah, there's a fucking, like I said, the team, the coach is doping him. He's also paying a professor to make the steroid shit. I forgot his name. Hold on, it's on Professor Wayne. Wayne McMurdo. He's a poor, look like a fucking human version of Porky the Pig, and he's very scared to the bone when he's around. He's just like say something real quick and he just dashes off. He's a very paranoid individual, like myself. So, but I didn't really care. He was just there, and then the coach, played by fucking damn Scott Wilkinson, and I feel like I've seen him in another film. Coach Bill Braden, by actor Scott Wilkinson. He don't have a fucking page either, but I swear I saw him in another low-budget film. But then Carl finds out. Well, actually, one of the students, I don't forget the guy's name, Silva or Muscle, I don't know. Who's Bo? I want to know who played Bo Johnson. He didn't have a fucking name either. I forget, but one of the perv guy about in the class, like I said, they beat the fuck out of the professor. She's in the hospital. Carl's been seeing her. He's probably gonna. It's just so weird because it's his best friend's daughter. He's trying to maybe get a hit on his daughter, but like I said, one of the pervs died because he's using steroids. He was going back to the team, or was on the team, but he was considered weak on the team. And then you have Carl and him, they get into this involved, and then you find out this fucking gang crime syndicate is also involved. So they're and the fucking guy who plays Vincio de Brick Lavrosa, that was his character, played by Richard Portnow. I've seen him in other movies, I think, before too. He fucking sucked as a fucking main villain. I don't know going on and off with this shit, but he sucked as a main fucking villain. Yeah, they fucking killed Ed because they find out shit because they're in a fucking undercover van, but Carl's not in there. So and this is the LaRusso family, and then his fucking son Tony. His dad Tony looks like this fucking carrot top fucking whatever guy. Like, way he looks compared to his father. It's like, I think he fucked I think the mother said that was his child and it's not his. I didn't care for that. And also the fighting scenes, and then like they said, they comeuppance after Big Fat Ed died. Yeah, I keep going on, of course, because there's a bar scene with titties and flashing and shit. That's me, Andrea. I know I told you these reviews suck, but I don't care. I'm still gonna upload this shit. I don't care. But the fighting, it's subpar. But the thing is, though, at the very end of the film, actually, this movie also, I was watching it, but not watching at the same time. So that's just how I am. So, but I think what I'm gonna do, and I think at the end of the day, he saves. The fucking villain, the big boss, crime syndicate, gets fucking rammed against a car, and then Trent Williams puts it on fucking fire. So this is a one and done for me movie. I mean, I would probably watch Substitute 2 again than this film. This one is just not for me. I mean, it's Trent Williams. That's what sold me, and the Substitute name. I mean, I like Substitute 2 better. This one just fell out of reach. I don't know how to even rate this film. I'm gonna put this as a fucking D for barely above, because it's a fucking it's an okay film. It was an okay watch, but it didn't really exceed my expectations, and and I kept getting lost in course. I was on my fucking phone. But yeah, so would I rewatch it again? Hell no. It gets a D. If we're doing some grades here, it's a D minus. That's what it gets. It's a D minus. It's just Trent Williams' full-on character just didn't work. So, but I don't know. One and done for me. D minus. And let's hope that Substitute 4 will be any better. But I don't know. It's the last film, so whatever. We'll see it in whenever that will be. So, see you guys later. If you like these movie reviews, definitely check out my playlist for my YouTube account, youtube.com/SamTheSlam, all in one word, lowercase. And go in my playlist links, or go to my playlist and check out Slam movie reviews. I also have my old movie reviews channel, Simple Reviews. Yeah, simple. Never went so simple. It's basically the same thing what I'm doing right now. But definitely check out the Simple Reviews old playlist, and then check out what I've been doing for 5 years, the Slam movie reviews. Just different name. My nickname's Sam is Slam. So actually, you see, I'm a socially awkward motherfucker. But I continue on, and I just make these videos. It's like a therapeutic thing for me. But yeah, you all take care. Be safe.